This is Danish from jobskillshare.org, and I have Mr. Hadi, the CEH. And what's up, Hadi?
Hey, how's it going?
Where are we?
We're in Arlington, Virginia, and it's a place called Cloud.
And he's smoking his favorite hookah stuff, and I'm getting my tea. You know, I'm an addict for tea. So, what I wanted to basically do this video, it was about a tech meetup that we're going to do pretty soon in DC area, DC, Maryland, Virginia. So if you live in this area, you can join us with the tech meeting. So it's not gonna be, it's gonna be just like, you know, meeting with each other, doing communication, and kind of like, you know, get to know each other. Maybe if you have better ideas, we can basically, you know, talk about things and more of like connections. Okay, so. Hadi's getting prepared for CISSP certification. Now, one thing about certification is it's not that he's just getting these certifications. He's definitely learning things so that he can advance his career. So he will talk about what he's doing for his. So tell us, what are you doing? How are you preparing yourself for CISSP?
So, what I did first, I went on my LinkedIn. I found a couple of my connections that already have CISSP. So I went on my LinkedIn, found somebody who's already at CISSP, and I messaged them like, hey, I see that you recently got your CISSP. Can you give me some tips and advice, like what you use, how did you prepare for it? Because obviously it's a pretty advanced cert, and you need a lot of experience and a lot of mind preparation to be able to tackle it. So a lot of them replied back with information that they used to pass the exam. So one of the great messages I received was the guy listed all the books and all the materials he used. First, he told me to get a book. It's by Shannon Harris.
Shannon Harris.
Harris, yeah. I might be getting her name wrong, but the last name is Harris. He's pretty famous.
Okay.
If you just type in the name CISSP, that's the first book shows up on Amazon or Google search. And there's another book that I researched. It's by Eric Conrad. I like that better because Shannon Harris' book is pretty thick. Like, it just, you look at it, you just get discouraged. You're like, man, there's a lot of it. I don't want it. Eric Conrad, what he did was he condensed all the information that's important into 600, 700 pages compared to Shannon Harris, was like 1,400 pages. So I bought the Eric Conrad book according to the information I got on LinkedIn. Also, I got this link from one of the people. It's called I'll put it up in the
Cyber something IT.
Yeah. So
actually, I know what that is. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So they have.
I think Cybery IT, Cybery.it. Go there. It has security stuff, courses, CISSP, CEH, and all.
So the guy told me he would read a chapter or two. Then he would go on the website. He would look at the videos. He would go back and read the chapters again. Go on the website. That way, you will be motivated. You won't get bored, and your information will stay in you for a long time. And another thing, I was surfing the forums and how people prepared for it. They told me that you should cut your studies at least 1 hour, no more than that. Because if you go more than 2 hours, your mind will just slow down and stop retaining information. So make your schedule and study 1 hour every day. And for next 2 months, just go at it every day.
So you're saying 2 months you're going to be
3 months.
3 months. Okay.
I don't want to be.
So you don't just want to pass the certification. You really want to learn this stuff.
Learn it. Yes.
So you can apply it for your career, right?
Exactly.
Is that what you're trying to do? Like you want to get something?
So recently at my job, I got a new project. It has to do with cybersecurity, and I'm involved with other security stuff. So I figured, you know, if I'm doing all this stuff, might as well use that requirements towards CISSP, because in order to be a CISSP professional, you need to have 5 years of experience under your belt. And I have at least 8 years of experience, but out of the 8 years, I have at least 5 years of security experience. So I'm like, you know what, I already have a Security Plus, I already have a CEH, might as well go for CISSP. And that was recommended by my project manager, who was like, he saw me reading my MSCSC book, Microsoft Certification. He's like, why are you doing this? I'm like, because I'm an engineer. He's like, but I see your resume, you're focused on security. Why don't you go for CISSP, because in the long run, it's going to help you more. I was like, all right, fine. I talked to my project manager. I'm like, are you gonna pay for it? He's like, we will pay for it if you pass. So that's another thing encouraged me to go for it, because if I do good, if I pass, it's free for me, right?
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm preparing.
That's awesome. What is your suggestion for people who are in IT, like they are working as an entry level position for a few years and they want to advance their careers? Maybe not in like security, but what would you suggest them? Like you said that you talked to project manager and things worked out for you. What would you suggest them how to start this whole? How do you basically start this whole thing about moving up?
I would recommend taking up, since IT field is huge, right? Let's say you're a desk support, you're a call center, but every time you get a call related to a certain thing that's like security. Oh, I can't log in, my certs are expiring. So you're focusing on certs, right? You're gonna focus on certs. I'm like, okay, certs have encryption involved, certs have a lot of hashing involved. So that's part of security, right? So why don't you take that and apply towards a security field? Because a lot of security fields be like help you out in terms of, oh, you already have a requirement in terms of encryption. You know about encryption. Why don't I use this and apply? That will help you advance. And if you're focused on, like, let's say, engineering part of desk support, focus on engineering certification and go up from there. Everybody's different. Everybody learns a different way. But gathering requirements and books and material, that's all up to you. Everybody's different.
Alright guys, so this was 6 minutes of our jobskillshare.org with Hadi. He's becoming a CISSP, so we'll catch up with him.
Pray for me.
Yes, let's pray for him. We'll catch up with him, and when he becomes CISSP, maybe he will bring these skills to our platform where he will teach other people. And if you have any questions and we missed something, in the comments section below, drop it down. And he's looking at some girls right now, but
everywhere.
That's human nature. That's fine. Here, guys, if you guys are thinking about meeting up with us, we are in Virginia, Maryland, DC. We can come up with some place, and we can meet up. We can talk about things, and we'll get to know you like that. All right, Hadi, last words.
Dab on them.
Dab on. All right. Take care, guys. See you.